Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Try Polaris Sector. Now, before we start, first and foremost, this is a preview version of the game. I'll probably be doing 1 or 2 videos, maybe more, on this game as it comes out. And I'll be doing a couple of preview videos right now. So that's sort of the plan. It's sort of the same as with other games I've done from Matrix Games, Slitherine. But anyway, Polaris Sector is a 4X game, and I've never touched it. This is the first time I've actually looked at things. And we're going to have a look at a new game, I guess. And just had to have a quick look at the how the menu is structured here. Apparently you can pick how your galaxy looks. That's interesting. Okay, right. Okay. That's interesting. So, I'm sort of expecting this to be like Endless Space, but with deeper gameplay, I guess. Knowing Matrix games, they've probably picked something very, very cool. Anyway. You can pick several forms of galaxy, that's nice to know. I think I'm gonna go with the tutorial for now and see what that does for this first video. Welcome to the Polaris Sector game. Now the game is in tutorial mode and will show you the game controls, explain the basic concepts of the game and give some useful advice. You can cancel the tutorial at any time during pressing F1. Okay, if you want to skip the basic tutorial and go directly to tactical combat training, press F2 now. No, I want to do this. Right, so most of the area on your screen is taken up by the map of the galaxy. You can scroll it either by holding a control key and moving the mouse. Oh yeah, like this, okay. Or by left clicking and holding left mouse button down at any point of the map while dragging the map. The map itself can be scaled either by scrolling the mouse wheel, whee, okay, or hitting the plus and minus keys, I understand, okay. The map can also be rotated, hold the Alt key, and then move the mouse. Okay. So, the galaxy is formed by stars connected by hyperspace tunnels. Select one of the stars by clicking on it. There we go. To the right of the galaxy map, there's an information window that shows what is known about the selected object. This is a star spectral class G, an unexplored star system. Currently, there's no information on the star system selected as it's not been explored yet. Okay. So to get basic information about planets orbiting this star, ship must be sent to scout the area. And I guess that's what we'll be doing. To build a scouting ship, select your own homeworld, which is Rastabanmon. Jawohl! I have no idea if that's a Rastaban exciting accent there. I don't know. Right, anyway, we're gonna do this. We're gonna build a ship. Okay. Spacecraft can be built by facilities on planets. Click on the planets to switch to planet's economic detail screen. Oh, look at that. New Earth. 110,000 people. Available 51,500. So half of them are available for whatever. Lots of resources as well. I guess this is all sort of economic resources and industrial resources and whatnot. Food. Alright, so this is the planetary economic screen. It shows all the available information about the selected planet. And look at that beautiful new Earth planet. It looks fantastic. It's wow. And we've got a moon, I think. Cool. Alright. So we see all the minerals and production and consumption. Yeah. Here's the planet's name and the types are shown. Your homeworld is an Earth-like type. Okay, planets of this kind are rare in the galaxy and are of great value, so colonize them first. Righto. And that part of the screen is information about the planet's population. Population is required to build and maintain factories, mines, science laboratories, and other things. Population is not engaged in any construction. Here comes the moon, by the way. It's considered to be available and can be used for colonization of other planets or construction of buildings. Available population is a valuable resource, but keep in mind that the population consumes resources, especially food. So, if your empire is not producing enough food, it's better to restrict the population's growth. Okay. In addition to population numbers, this window also shows information about various types of unrest on the planet that may involve the inhabitants. We don't seem to have any of that right now. Unrest leads to lowered work efficiency, and in worst case scenario can cause revolt among the inhabitants and may declare independence from the empire. Great. Overview of all the production and consumption. Right. The resources we have. There are several minerals in the game. Metals, organics, plutonium, gravitonium, radium that can be mined on planets and are used for building and maintaining spaceships. There are also production type resources such as work units that are used for constructing fleets. I guess that's the hammers. And are produced by planetary orbital factories. These production units are used to construct buildings for spaceships. Okay. Scientific centers produce science units. I guess there's the little bottles here. Yeah, there we go. I was right about the production things. This is orbital production versus normal production. And science. Okay, great. Which are used to perform scientific research. Farms and agro-complexes produce food that is consumed by the population of your empire. Each planet can access all the resources found in the empire. Thus, it makes sense to produce food on Earth-like planets that can support many agro-complexes and mine minerals on planets that are rich in them. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The harvest of these planets can also be used to supply other planets. So you have to supply them. Alright. Taking a sip of my tea. On the left, there's a list of all buildings and ships that are waiting in the construction queue. Okay, sort of civilization-ish. That's kind of cool. This list can be looked through by scrolling a center mouse wheel. We're not building right now, I guess. Also, you can move objects in the queue to change the construction order or suspend construction. Okay. Can't click it. Okay. Below you find a summary on all building types that can be constructed on the planet. You can note that there are green, yellow, and red bars. Green bars mean already constructed buildings. Yellow shows buildings that can be queued for construction. Red is the blocked buildings that cannot be constructed for some reason. Typical reason for blocking is the mutual exclusiveness of some buildings. For example, Building Research Center blocks some factories, farms, and mining facilities. Okay, I guess that has to do with resource allocation. Doesn't make any sense if you can't build all of them. But okay, it's game balance, I guess. Or people don't just want to focus on something. Another reason for blocking is when one building requires another before it can be built. That makes sense. If you have the shipyard, that requires 3 factories before its construction. Okay. Place the mouse pointer over any red bar to get a description of that blocking. Blocked. Okay, that's the number of factories that is limited. We have no factories, I guess. Need to build more planetary factories for the orbital factory. 3 more. We don't have any factories. What the hell? Mining of resources. Okay. Research. Apparently, well, we can do some research. Apparently, we have some yellow options there, but the rest is blocked. Great. Under the list of buildings, there's a group of build buttons. Okie dokie. So if we click here, we can construct a new spaceship. Cool. This is a window that allows you to build a new ship according to some prototype. On the left here is a list of available prototypes. Select Scout on the right. You can see the parameters for the chosen design. You can click on the ship's image to have a look at the internal design. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, yes, look at that. There's the engines and some modules, and I guess... Oh yeah, there's 2 decks. Cool. There's also a cargo deck, it looks like. More engines. Sweet. Huh. Nice. You can click the ship's image. Okay, yeah. If you need to build several ships at once, you can use the slider at the bottom of the window. Build the Scout. Well, I'm going to have a look at the other ones as well. How does it differ? Ah, there's troop carrier, so that means there's drop ships kind of things in here. Cool. Colonizer, that has a colonization drop ship, I guess. Carrier, I don't know what it's carrying, but it's not carrying anything visible right now. Strike corvette, which has, I guess, like mines or something. I don't know. Weapons. And very original, the X-Fighter, which only has 1 deck and weapons, apparently. Okay. It looks like weapons. Doesn't tooltip, unfortunately. That's okay. We're going to build a Scout. That's what we wanted to build, so let's build this. Build. There we go. A ship has been added to the construction queue. To build it, certain resources such as different minerals and production units are required. Super duper. Looks like this is the actual resources required. Okay, cool. To build certain resources, such as different minerals and production units. We need that. As the planet has limited production facilities, construction of the ship will take some time. Yes, it said 6 years and 3 months, which doesn't sound like an awful lot of time for this sort of build. Until now, the game has been paused. This can be additionally indicated by the blue flame along the edges of the screen. Blue flame? Okay, whatever. I'm not seeing them. Okay, now to build the ship, the clock must be started. To do so, either click the time button or press the space bar. To pause the game, do the same. The in-game time can flow at different speeds. This can be regulated by the time slider. Okay, great. Next to the time button. Where is the time button? Oh, that's this thing. Right. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, nice. Up here, guys. Unpause the game and adjust the speed of time to flow and watch the ship being built. Okay, cool. While the ship is being built, you can experiment with the galaxy view and the other known thingy-gigs. Okay, here we go. 6 years, 1 month. Speed up the time scale so the ship can be built faster. Well, okay, sure, man. Put it on 3. God. 20 times speed. I don't get to see anything. There we go. Okay, the events journal is a very important part of the game interface. All kinds of in-game events are registered there, and any one of these events can automatically pause the game. There are more than 50 event types in the game, and in the setting... Whoa, okay. In the setting window, you can set this desired reaction to these events. Oh, it's sort of a role-playing decision. I like that. By default, any event opens the journal, pauses the game. Okay, when the journal appears, you have 3 possible actions. To move the event source, close the journal, and ignore the event. Okay. Move to the event source. Okay. Alright. The journal informs us about a new scientific discovery. Click on the event text or press enter to react to the event. Yes, I have no idea. Let's click on it. Ermegard, we've discovered automation. Apparently. A set of technologies designed to optimize and accelerate the mass production of the process of various types of devices and structure thingies. Without developed automation, the construction of large ships might require dozens or even hundreds of years. Here you can see the science screen. Right at the center is an information window showing all the most recent discovery. Okay, so that's the automation thingy. Cool. On the right, you see a list of ongoing research. Unlike other games, the Polaris sector, there is no research tree. Instead, research continues in a number of directions. Ongoing research tells what research will be soon completed and as to which areas scientists must be assigned in order to speed up the creation of technology. Okay, cool. For each item in the list, you can see which fundamental and applied sciences must be developed to obtain a particular technology. For example, to obtain a dual thermonuclear rocket engine. Why not? Additional research in the thermonuclear sensor, something thermonuclear is required. In parentheses, the deficiency in science point for a given area is written. 128 science points. Alright. Applied sciences bar. You can spend science points. Okay. Oh, you can sort of go for, if you want to go for fundamental or applied. You can slide it back and forth. Cool. You can distribute available research points between applied sciences and fundamental. This can be done by sliding the window. To continue, change the distribution of science points between fundamental and applied science. Okay, well, I guess we'll go for some fundamental science. Why not? Research points proceeding from development in fundamental science can be distributed by percentages between all 4 sciences. This allows for desirable innovations in applied science to be uncovered more quickly. Okay. Change the distribution for fundamental science. I guess we need more physics. I don't know. Alright. Research in any applied science can be completely switched off. In this case, technologies that are dependent on this applied science will be highlighted in red and will not progress. However, other technologies will progress more quickly. Okay, that makes sense. Switch off the research of one of the applied sciences and then switch it back on. Complex design. And back on. There we go. Any technology from the research list on the right can be set as top priority. Top priority. Okay, I actually made that go very quickly with the decision I made. Cool. Still pretty damn long though, 109 years. To set a priority technology, click on the technology and set as priority button. Technology. Okay. Set as priority. We're going to go for the dual TRE. There we go. That's a good example. Thermonuclear synthesis. Here we are. As you see, the research screen is now accessible from the galaxy map. Okay, cool. The time can be run again. You can set the game on pause and unpause from any given game screen. Okay, if the in-game time is running while the sign screen, research in progress will be visible. Nice. Exit that. And then let's have a look at our planet here. Can we? Or can we not? Oh yeah, here we are. There we are. 3 years, 6 months. I'm gonna swoop ahead. Skip some times. Maybe. Oh, it was actually set to not go because I had it on pause. I knew that. Okay, so we're actually producing 364,000 tons of fuel and we're consuming 110,000. So that's nice. Good to know. 2 years left on building this thing. And what we could do... Could we put something new in the build queue? Build? Why not? We'll put one in the queue. We can build one, right? 3 months. 1 month time. Done! And now it automatically goes into the research center build. So that's what we're building. We need one because I'm not going to wait 109 years for that the technology to come over. Oh. And we have the space to actually build. So switch to the galaxy map to continue. Okie dokie. The galaxy map. Galaxy. Exit. Select the newly built ship. Clicking it. Okay. When a ship is selected, it can be sent to explore a neighboring star system. That's what we're gonna do. Click it. There we go. Send the fleet to... what do you do? Right click on the star. Oh, that's a little different. There we go. Speed 3.9. And its fuel is also counting down, as you can see here. That's interesting. That's rarely ever simulated. Taking months to get there, looks like. A couple of months. 3, 4, 5 months, something like that. Very interesting, this. And here we are. We are at the star Ptolemy. And just okay. Cool. We've done that. There we go. Close and continue, I guess. Oh, right. Select the star Ptolemy. I'm sorry, tutorial. I can't do that. The star system has an Earth-like type planet suitable for colonization. Gee, what a surprise. So click on this planet to switch to the planet information screen. Hello. Okay, this planet is suitable for colonization. On the right, there's a window showing minerals. Looks good. And that can be mined on this planet as well as planet capabilities, such as the ability to build science centers. Okay. Features, production bonuses. It's actually not that great on the production part. And so on. There are 2 ways to colonize a planet. To do it manually, a colonizer ship must be built and the colonists must be placed on board and flown to the desired star system to start a new colony. The second variant is auto-colonization, which is what the plan colonization button is for, this thing. When you press the button, a colonizer ship will automatically be built and the colonists will be taken to colonize that planet. That actually really is an interesting way to do it. If you don't want to mess with that, you don't have to. Alright, micromanagement. When colonizing a planet, an economy type for that planet can be chosen. Automation of the economy greatly simplifies the management of large empire. Just assign economical roles to the planets instead of micromanaging them. Makes sense. For Earth-like planets, the best auto-economy type is either agricultural. Such planets can provide food, innovation, some science centers, or industrial. considering the fact that it has research ability, I guess I'm gonna go for research, innovation. There we are. Plans colonization scheduled. Let's switch to the global economy screen, which is this. Global economy screen summarizes the resources of all of the empire. Also, this screen lists all the planets. That's, yes, all the planets we have. We have Ptolemy 1 and New Earth. I guess we could have renamed that. I don't know. I should check that, if that's an option. To make full use of this instrument, you have a powerful sorting and filtering tool available by the setting button. So you can actually see summarizing all the production. Oh, and we can add additional working hours. That is interesting. To make full use of the instruments, where is the settings? Oh, that one. Oh, can't press it right now. Okay, whatever. You can also switch to the fleet view by pressing the fleet button, which is 1 scout. Now is a good time to unpause the game and continue exploring the galaxy. Oh, whoa, that was quick. Okay, I will unpause it and continue to go to this planet. It's close by, I guess it's easy. Zeta Ganes Venagdiki. Here we are. Okay, close and continue. What do we have here? There's one more important game screen you need to know, and it's the ship designer. Oh, look at that. Cool. Ship designer. Let's have a look at that. The Polaris sector game does not have standard spaceships. There are only standard ship hulls that can be fitted out in with different equipment in order to construct a ship for specific tasks. All spacecraft that you saw in the new shipbuilding window, such as scouts, carriers, strike corvettes, etc., are specialized designs built on standard hull types. Okay. On the left you can see all available ship hulls. Oh my god. When a hull is selected, there appears a list of already ready prototypes for it. You can view, copy, and edit them. Editing is disabled if there are ships of a certain prototype already built. This window also allows to start designing new prototypes. Create a new prototype and enter his name. Okie dokie. Can we build any... Oh, we have to build a fighter? Or does it matter? I don't know if it matters. Does it matter? A freighter. I don't know. What shall we build? I guess we'll build a corvette. Why the hell not? New prototype. The England. Well, sure, why not? The England prototype. It will have a nuclear reactor. Oh. I have to read the text first. There are different kinds of equipment. Generators make power that is used by all systems of the ship. Engines give the ships the ability to move. Makes sense. Weapons are necessary for military vessels to engage in combat with enemy ships, while armor and force shields protect the ships from enemy fire. That also makes sense. All equipment is of the special type. All other equipment, oh right, is of the special type. I was like, all the equipment is special. And can be colonization modules, hangars for fighters, fuel cells for hyperspace traveling, scanners, missile traps, and more. Super. On the right, you can see a summary window. Time to build is calculated value that shows the time it takes to build a ship with the facilities on the planet. If there are several planets in your empire, this line will show a minimum and maximum construction times. That is really handy. I miss that in Endless Space sometimes. Energy balance is very important value. Ship design with negative power balance cannot be built. This means that a ship must have enough generators to supply all the equipment of energy. Pay attention to the speed of a ship in presence of a hyperdrive. If no hyperdrive appears, then the ship will not be able to undertake interstellar travel. This is fine for fighters and satellites, but for ships and the corvette class and is larger, it's better to have hyperspace travel at a range of 4,000 HU and more. I don't know what that is. Units of speed. To allow a ship to travel via hyperspace tunnels, fuel cells must be installed. That's the fuel we consumed. Okay. The summary window also lists the resources required to build a ship, as well as the upkeep cost. Construction resources are used once when building a ship, but costs for upkeep are accrued accrue monthly. Okay. As a result, building a couple of dozen fighters can be quicker and cheaper than building a single large ship, but upkeep for these fighters can be higher. Okay. Equipment should be installed directly on the ship's hull. Cool. Unused space in the hull is marked by cells of different colors. Weapons can be installed in yellow cells. Engines can be installed in violet cells. And armor does not require cells at all, and it's just selected from the list. Okay. All other equipment, we have tungsten and we have titanium. Cool. Can be installed in any cell if the cell size allows. Okay. Now switch to the weapons list. Wow, this is all very scripted. Start a weapon on the ship. First, choose the weapon or pylon turret or weapon mount thing. Then select the turret or pylon. Selected weapon will be appear drawn below it. Lightly armed turret, energy weapon, beam weapon. Can't do that. Fine. Okay. Select another weapon for the pylon. Open. Oh, come on. Can't do that yet? Okay. Open one of the weapon list and choose the necessary weapons. There are three types of weapons: energy, beam, and missile. Okay. Energy, that's impulse. It's basically, I guess, ballistics weapons, small ballistics. And beam and missiles are probably fire variants. Shot produced by an energy weapon is like concentration of... Oh, it's like... Okay, it's like a shockwave of kinds. Energy weapons usually have quite a long range, can inflict serious damage, its drawbacks are high power consumption, and a projectile traveling with low velocity. Oh, see, that is a ballistics thing. For the most part, capital warships are armed specifically with energy weapons. Beam weapons are 100% accurate and require less energy, but are inferior to impulse weapons in power and range. Another advantage of beam weapons is their ability to intercept enemy missiles and torpedoes. Missiles, especially non-self-guided torpedoes, inflict the most damage and can possibly penetrate deflector shields. But the quantity that can be stowed on a ship is limited. Also, missiles can be intercepted by missile traps or shot by lasers. There. Ship can have several decks. This has 2 decks, looks like. Okay, weapons installed on a turret on the upper deck have a 360 firing zone, while a weapon installed on the lower deck has only 90-degree firing arc. Directed outward from the side as it is installed on. So it makes sense to install the most powerful weapons on the upper deck. Okay. Good ship design is a key to success. Okay. And no good universal designs. There's always a purpose to the ship you design. That makes sense. Let's experiment a little. Let's experiment indeed. Let's see. We can put one down in here. Oh my. This thing will have an ion gun. A light armed turret with ion gun. No. No drives. Yeah, I know. A beam weapon. Tropical laser beams. Let's see. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, so we can laser this. Like so. And then I guess we'll have like... Ooh. Armor piercing. There we are. And a plasma. Here at the back. There we go. I'm guessing. And let's have some more of those, I guess. It's weird how this is not completely symmetrical. Alright. Engines. We'll get that on the lower deck, I guess. And that only goes... Where? It only goes in one type. Cannot be built because of the power balance, really? We need a generator, don't we? We need it. No, we don't need it here. That would be stupid. So I can build it pretty much anywhere in the blue here. So let's see. We can put 2 together here. 1, a 2. There we are. And I guess now an engine won't be a problem. Nope, it won't. And we can indeed put the engine in here. 1 engine, 2 engines, 3 engines. Oh, we need more power. Ha! More power to the engines, Captain. Ow. Okay. Put another generator in there. Still negative power balance. Guess we'll do this. No fuel cells. That's pretty important. Special. A standard fuel tank. Those are freaking huge. Okay. Do we have any space left at the upper deck? No. Well, damn it. Okay. This is fun though, isn't it? We can put it in here, but do we want to? We'll lose hard points. Okay, maybe we should just get rid of one of the engines here. Can we? Yes, we can. Alright. Very good. And I guess we can get rid of one of these as well. And then we'll have a standard fuel tank or two in here. There we go. 2 fuel tanks. A landing module is definitely not something we can bring. Oh, they actually have the size of the module displayed as well. Anything else in here that's interesting to take? 9x9. A camouflage module. No, we can't. Well, damn it. Infrared scanner. 6x something. What can we fit in there? Let's have a look. Hanger? You can actually fit a hanger in there. Ha! Ha ha. That's an interesting choice. Right. Oh, wow. Yep, we can actually still fit some weapons. So let's do that. And get the ion gun thing. And we still have power. Power balance is way up, so that's nice. Can't put anything in there. Man, you really have to think about how to fit everything. And it doesn't always do well. Wait a minute. Yeah, hold on. Let's get rid of that. Get some get some of these things down here instead of elsewhere. Can we put it in here? Yeah, we can. Alright, so we've got that. Now we have a negative power balance. And we need to figure that out. A generator. Put a generator in here. There we are, positive. Put a fuel cell. If we can. Where is the fuel cell? Here we go. Standard tank. Can we put it... Damn it! Oh, I can put one in here. Sort of at the front. And then we still have some space left. Okay. Yeah, you have to really consider the size of things. It's not... It's... this is... Like, my OCD is completely going bonkers here. Because honestly... What the hell, man? We can't put a beam weapon... Well, we can. We can put some beam weapons in here. And there we go. Nice! What, is there anything else we can fit? 4 times 7. That wouldn't... No, it won't. Any armor we can do. Damage capacity, titanium armor. Can we just say tungsten armor? Is that in any way bad? It takes longer, right? Well, 6 years and 6 months or 6 years and 10 months really doesn't matter much. Right, the England, ladies and gentlemen. It is almost done. We still have one more thingy. Well, a couple of more thingies to do over here. Some weapon platforms, obviously. There we go. And that's all we can stick in there without actually overpowering it. What about missiles? Do they consume less weight? No, they don't. Never mind. Oh, that was terrible. A scanner? No, won't fit. Never mind. I think we're done. Back to the whole selections. No, okay. Alright, how would we say we're done? How? Okay, I think... Can we say we're done? Is this... Edit, copy, delete? Yeah, okay, the England. We built well, we've designed a ship there. Cool. You know the majority of game elements, except for maybe the most important part, tactical combat. Press the OK button. A training battle will be launched. Yay, training battle. Cool. Allowing you to become familiar with the basic tactics. So let's do that. Let's have a look at that. This is the tactical combat screen. You may have the most advanced science, the most powerful economy, and the most expansive territory, but without the skills necessary to protect the dominions in a space battle, you cannot obtain victory. This part of the tutorial shows you how to control your fleet during a battle, in addition to some tactical techniques that can help defeat an enemy fleet superior to your own. There will be three training scenarios and one final battle test. Okay. Each battle begins with the game paused. Okay. We have two parts. The left part's for the enemy fleet, the right part's for my ship. So this is my deployment zone. Blue zone in the middle is blue. Your part of the screen signifies your initial positioning modes. This mode, you can place the ships anywhere inside this zone of the battlefield until the game is unpaused. They will move here instantly. There instantly. Okay. This mode allows you to position your ships in response to enemy dispositions before the actual battle starts. Cool. The initial positioning mode is available only when an enemy fleet attacks you. If you initiated the attack, then your ships will be spread across the battlefield in random order. Oh, that's good to know. You cannot control how they appear in the normal space when exiting the hyperspace. Okay. You can zoom into the battlefield or with the mouse wheel. Okay, great. And again, we can do this. Okay. Here we are. In this training battle, you have one frigate-class ship under your command. Select your ship by clicking. Move your ships to another location, another point in the battleship. Okay, how do we do that? Shift, right-click. Right-click. Did we move it? I don't think we did. On the right of the screen, there's a map information window that shows the stats of the selected ship. Okay, yeah. And ship under the cursor. Okay. The bottom of the screen there's a command menu that blah blah that gives you okay. Allows you to give advanced commands. Great. And this menu contains all possible orders you can give the selected. Okay. Great. Okay. I don't know. Training exercise will now show you how to control small ships located on in a carrier's hangars. Your enemy in this exercise is a Sharatar battlecruiser ship. Capital ship, heavily armed, strong deflectors. Direct fight or frigate class carrier has no chance of even breaching the enemy shields. But in the hangars of your ship there are 38 heavy fighters that are equipped with torpedoes. The main purpose of such fighters is to attack capital ships whose anti-missile defense has been sacrificed to install more heavy weapons. A battlecruiser fit out for combat with special similar. Okay, yep, okay, all right. So we need to launch these fighters and see if we can take them down, bitch. There we are. I want them over here, please. And then release all fighters. Torpedoes of your fighters can inflict great damage, but a single torpedo can easily be intercepted by the anti-missile defenses. That makes sense. Can also be caught in a trap or knocked out by a beam weapon. So the best use of torpedoes is to fire a massive volley to overwhelm the enemy missile defense system. Order your fighters to use the hammer formation. Formation? Hammer! Here comes the hammer. Now your formation can attack the enemy battlecruiser. To order the attack, right-click on the enemy ship, which will be highlighted in red. Confirm the attack. Unpause the game to allow your ship to start executing their orders. There we go. And here we are. These little icons here are our fighters. And they are moving into position to attack. Let's zoom in, see if we can see them. Oh, look at that. They look awesome. They look like Battlestar Galactica. Like those, I don't know what they're called. Or a small X-Wing kind of. It's sort of between X-Wing and Battlestar Galactica. Oh, one fell behind. Yeah, that happens. Alright, let's see. Alright, they've got missile control. Allow fighters to fire with torpedoes. Okay. Here they come. Are they gonna attack? Oh, they're dodging the shooting there. Multiple torpedoes coming in. Not all of them are being blocked, and that's... See, this is the sort of the torpedo shield there. Oh, they're doing a great job. Oh my goodness, look at the shield go! Okay, your torpedo carriers have nearly run out of torpedoes. They can reload aboard the carrier and then make one more attack. Give your torpedo carriers the order to return to the hangars. Back to hangars, then unpause the game. Okay, back to hangars. And unpause the game. Oh my. Oh, we destroyed its hull. That wasn't the shield we were blowing up. Okay, nice. There we go. As you can see, small ships can be a powerful weapon when used in the right place at the right time. Cool. Nice. Rock, paper, scissors in space, people. Okay, nice, nice. They actually got 14 of our guys. Well, that happens. How many did we deploy? 38? Okay, so we lost 14. But that was a good trade-off, I guess. Alright, next scenario. 3 destroyers. And then the enemy has 1 battle cruiser. In terms of total firepower and defense, your 3 ships are superior to the battle cruiser, but you must command your fleet in such a way as to make full use of this advantage. The armament of the battle cruiser has greater range and power than the same type of weapons installed on a destroyer, so you cannot attack simultaneously with all 3 ships, as you may lose the battle, or at least suffer serious losses. I have some ideas. I have some serious ideas here. This is the enemy cruiser thing. Okay, to understand how better position your ships so that they may provide supporting fire to each other, use the button highlighting the zone fire arcs. There we go. Position your destroyers so that their zones of fire overlap somewhat. Additionally, be sure that all the 3 destroyers remain roughly the same distance from the enemy battle cruiser. Okay. I guess we'll do this, and then this, roughly. Okie dokie. Alright. Keep formation, I guess. And then attack. Let's see what happens. Kinda hoping that this will work. Oh, this is going really, really slowly. Come on, guys. Come on. All of you. This means you as well. Get going. Get going. Okay. So I'm guessing we need to break formation for a second. Have this thing go ahead a little bit further, and this thing stop here, and this thing go on. Yeah, that's the way we're gonna do it. There we go. You're gonna directly attack it, and then we're gonna just move these guys to the side. It's going for my top ship, it looks like, or it can't choose, which is also fine by me. Yeah, it's starting to fire at me. And now we can just tell them to move in for the kill, basically. There we go. Shields are gone. It has an issue now. Oh, we lost a ship. But 1 ship lost against 1 enemy battlecruiser lost. That's fair. In a fight between big ships, speed can often be a deciding factor. Firstly, a faster ship armed with long-range weapons can simply fire at the enemy while maintaining a safe distance. That makes sense. Secondly, a faster ship can easily maneuver to deliver a broadside to the enemy using its strongest side. Thirdly, if ships in your fleet are faster than the enemy, you can always maintain local dominance in firepower and destroy the enemy ships one by one. Okay, so we lost 1, but we did destroy the big one. So there we are. Third and final training scenario, you control with 1 destroyer and 2 small groups of fighters. Contrary to the first scenario, these fighters do not carry torpedoes. They are designed to intercept and destroy other fighters. Your enemy has a carrier frigate with about 50 torpedo fighters. Your task is to repel the attack of enemy fighters and then destroy the enemy frigate with the weapons on your destroyer. Cool. It's maybe a bit more difficult. The problem is that your destroyer is not equipped with space scanner, so it can detect enemy fighters at long distance, so you will need not know where the enemy's small ships are until they have come very close. To reliably intercept enemy torpedo carriers, it's best to position your fighters in two groups, to one side and a bit ahead of your destroyer, enable you to react quickly regardless of direction. Yes, that makes sense. In the meantime, your destroyer can wait, give the wait command. Okay. Alright, I think I have some idea. I'm not going to approach the enemy frigate with fighters. Why would we do that? That sounds like a very bad idea. Another mistake you should avoid is attempting to position your fighters between the destroyer and the enemy frigates in an attempt to intercept the enemy. Oh, that won't work. Nope. Your fighters will most likely be directly in the direct trajectory of a volley of torpedoes and be destroyed. Anti-missile defenses of your destroyer are strong enough to survive one salvo of enemy torpedoes, and the moment the enemy launches torpedoes will be the best time to attack your fighters from two sides. Okay, good to know, good to know. Select all fighters. Where are you guys? Okay, you. I want you to be over here and over here. There we go. That is what we'll do. You, slightly behind, not much. Okay, there we are. This is gonna be the way we're gonna do it. Nope, no, hold position. Damn it, hold position. I need you to hold position here. Fanning out somewhat. Where are these damn torpedo thingies? It will appear sometime soon-ish. I'm thinking that they will. Alright. This is a bit weird. And you may attack me from behind, actually. Which may not be as cool as it sounds. Anything yet? Nope. Not at this time. Lying in wait. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're dropping them now. Like flies. Look at that. Yes, they've been destroyed. Okay. Alright. Go back. Get back. Get back. Huh. They were easily taken care of. We only have a couple of fighters left in the groups, but do we have 2 waves, or is it just 1 wave? I don't know. I guess now we'll start our assault. It's just wrecks there now. There are more of them coming. Oh. Why are there 3 groups all of a sudden? How does that make sense? It really doesn't. Okay. You guys. What is our arc here? Okay. Okie dokie. I don't know if it's gonna launch a second wave. I feel like it might. It might. We have one fighter sort of staying behind here. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's just sort of thinking, no, I'm just gonna Oh, wow. Go on. Go for it. Get to it. Get to work. Nope. Alright, you guys should stick to the rear of the ship now. And the side. You're way too easy targets for this guy. Come on. Get to it. There we go. Sending my fighters in as a sort of distraction here. Yep, they're firing at them. That's gonna miss. As far as I'm concerned. Go! Strike at them! Strike out all of them! Yes! Strike at them hard! The fighters did their best and destroyed the capital ship. Wonderful. Kaboom! There we go. They lost all their heavy fighters. And they destroyed 11 of our ships in this particular conflict. But wow, look at that. They did really well, I must say. So cool. Okay. The final training battle can be either very tough or fairly simple. This is the final battle? Okay. Depends on how enemy ships are positioned. You have under your control two destroyers and 4 frigate class carriers. Okay, nice. Your enemy has 1 battle cruiser and frigate. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna give that a go and then we'll call it a video, people. Recommended tactics, split your fighters. Okay. Lose all your fighters. Enemy tries to attack your destroyers with torpedo fighters. Yeah. Makes sense. So, we've got a cruiser here. We've got a frigate and a frigate. I feel, for some reason, that this would be an interesting way to do it. Release all fighters. Release all fighters. We're just gonna go for something ridiculous here. It's probably not gonna work. I'm gonna forget all of the things that I've learned. There we go. And let's rock. We are simply going to strike with everything we have and mass bombard them. And not lose the fighters. We have torpedo fighters. 40 of them. Which should be aimed at the capital ship, by the way. Could we get the capital ship first? Would that be a thing we could do? Probably. Probably. Alright. Speed it up a little bit. We'll probably be attacked. Yeah, we're really extending our fighters here, which is probably not a good idea. Oh, he's grouping them as well. He's like, yeah, we're doing exactly the same. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are we losing anyone? No, not yet. We're doing fine. We're doing great, actually. I don't know what our losses were, but I feel confident that we're doing fine here. Alright. Strike S is not doing so great. Actually. It's doing pretty horrible, actually. Wow! We suffered some serious damage there from that strike. That frigates, yeah. We had a great battleship there, but it got kind of messed up. So there's that. I guess we'll engage this thing for the time being. Try and punch a hole through their line. What's this? That's maybe actually a better option here. Keep the carriers, or rather the fighters, out for some fun. They're really, really fast, so we can probably maneuver them around. Whoa, we're losing torpedo fighters? What's going on there? Uh-oh. Yep. That was bound to happen. Go for the kill. That totally failed. For obvious reason. Yeah, nope. We're not gonna do this. We are not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. Not now, not ever. Unless we have some way of taking this thing down quick. And I doubt it. No, actually we are doing that. Wow. Okay, nice. They've lost that ship. Go for that one. Take him down, take him down, take him down. Come on. We can win this. It's gonna be a Pyrrhic victory, but still, a victory, nonetheless. Oh my. There we go. We're gonna barely win this. There we go. Our losses were grievous, though. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to practice that a bit more. And that was it. I've actually done this part of the tutorial. Is there more? Nope. That was it. That was the actual core of the gameplay. I hope you had a good impression of the game thus far. And there will be more videos on this game later. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play it quite extensively. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. See you all next time. Please leave a like and/or comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. See ya. Bye bye.